again, when these guys start taking these big swings, start looking what's happening here. Dead legs, big pass, and I don't care about what they do off of a tee in a stationary zone. You know, that's a fallacy. You know, but here's people say, well, that works. If I take the same repetitive swing thousands of times, I'm probably going to be able to duplicate that swing. But then you have to sit there and say, is that swing going to give me everything I need? So if somebody lays in an 88 mile an hour fastball and you can get to it at that point in time, you may be able to do something with it. But man, with some of these things I see a lot of hook happening, right? I don't see backspin, I see a lot of hooks happening. I don't see guys that can drive the ball the other way. Because yeah, pull power speaks for itself, but the legitimacy, pull power takes care of itself. But I want to be able to drive the ball the other way. And I'm not talking maybe you got to go 450 feet off ball. I'm talking being able to drive the ball in those gaps, get it over people's heads, because that's how we win games. You know, it's not just about hitting home runs. Yeah, home runs are great, but they're like part of a big, hey, man on second and third, you line a base hit over a second baseman's head? Yeah, I did my job. I just got 2 runs in, right? But if I'm taking one of those big donkey X swing trying to do too much, chances of me being able to be effective, understand what I'm trying to do in a game, I think you're going to see a lot more swing and miss, which is not necessarily a product of understanding what we're trying to do with our swing, but a misunderstanding, and then trying to relate that how it goes to raising, you know, the bar on velocity. Guys are throwing harder. When people throw hard, we strike out. That's a fact of life from 1920 to 2019. When velocity is up, it can be a game changer. But with good efficient swings, we've got a better chance to cover velocity. You know? And we always talk, we laugh, and all these guys doing all this, you know, stuff behind them and big moves and, you know, losing their lower halves. How do you adjust to a slider down and away? Because I need to drive that pitch. I need to be able to get through that pitch. I need a shot at that pitch. I can't just concede it. You know? And if I'm big, I'm consuming time. So tell me we're not going to be rushing a little bit because we have to. Okay? Just go get big back here now on top. Remember we talked about the pedestal. If you're big on top of a pedestal, you know, tell me you're not going to have to make a big move forward. And what does your body do? You start putting yourself in a point where your shoulder is going to open, and how much better you feel that we talked about, okay, in that one move that, okay, when I just kind of let it happen, it was a cleaner move. So the shoulder will come up, the front shoulder will come up, but it comes up as a matter of being able to work here. And once you know that, I got a zone. If it comes up here, what happens is your zone.
Yeah, that was the difference for me. Like the shoulder, the move, the direction of the shoulder kept me on direction of the ball. Mm-hmm. So like that kind of mimics this action.
Yes.
My shoulders go that instead of going like that.
Exactly. So all I do is isolate and watch people teach and kind of wonder how that works. And the one thing you don't hear about them, where I see a guy says, I can put a ball on a tee and I can practice timing because I can hold and then unleash on that tee. That's not real.